Hey YouTube, so I'm coming at you guys again with another nose piercing related video, and this is a for sure way of how to get rid of a nose piercing bump. Now as you can see, I have a bump around my nose, and it's normal to form with these nose piercings. It happens all the time. What you do is you just take some tissue, and what I'm doing is I'm just folding it because it's thin into like 3. You take some aspirin. I got this at the Dollar Tree. It really does not have to be expensive. You're going to take at least 2 of the tablets. You're going to put it in your tissue. And what I do is I use the lotion to crush it. You're just going to go like this. And you want to basically get the aspirin to break down to about as fine as the salt would get. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my hot water. And you're going to start by pouring sea salt into the bottom. You want to do it until you can see it there. Next, you're going to take your aspirin that you crushed up, and you're going to mix it in with the sea salt and just kind of swivel it around. I'm going to add a little bit more sea salt. And you want to crush it down as fine as you can, because you're going to use some warm or hot water to create a paste. Okay, you're going to just make a paste out of it. You swirl it around. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to have some of the solution is going to be left. You're going to have a paste. It's going to look somewhat like that. Wash your hands with antibacterial soap if you're going to do this. And you're just going to put this around your nose. And cake it around the area where you have a bump. Now in your sleep, you know, it may start to cake up. The salt will break down and will come off. But you just want to cover it really well. So in the morning, that bump will not be there. Stay tuned with me. I'm going to do a follow-up video to let you know if the bump went away. Good morning, YouTubes. I've washed my hands with some antibacterial soap. This is what I used last night. I just didn't show it. I have my little container with Q-tips in it this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put a little bit of warm water inside of the little cup. I'm going to set one Q-tip down. I'm going to set the other one here. Take the wet Q-tip and you're just going to go around the piercing and get up any leftover scab. And what you should see on there is residue from the bump, and you may see a little bit of bleeding, and that's okay. I'm going to take my antibacterial soap, rub around the piercing as I would do like if I was in the shower. Let it lather. Just going to pour this on my nose like that. I'm doing it over the sink. Take my second Q-tip, dry it. Go on the inside of it, move it around. And dry it. Now you're going to use tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is kind of expensive, but it really does work. It's a good sealing agent for healing piercings when you get those stupid bumps. You really don't need a lot. I've got a new Q-tip. It has a strong smell. So you're going to dip the tip inside of your solution. That's all you need. You're just going to go around your piercing with the tea tree oil and seal it. Now, I will be doing this again because I think the bump basically bursted, so there was a little bit of like bleeding, and it shrunk because it was much bigger yesterday. So I may have to do this again tomorrow night, but it's really not noticeable in comparison to the way it was yesterday. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Try this out for your nose bump and repeat until the bump goes away. Don't take your piercing jewelry out because it will cause the bump to basically go over your hole and close. Thank you so much for staying tuned, and I'll see you all in my next video.